Hi, I'm Brian Brody here for Bigfoot Gun Belts, and I want to talk today about range safety. But before we get to that, remember that if you head over to aliengearholsters.com/giveaways, you're going to learn how you can register to win this OD Green Tactical Riggers Belt from Bigfoot Gun Belts and a whole host of other really cool prizes. So don't forget, aliengearholsters.com/giveaways for all the details. Now, let's get into range safety and why it's so important. Now, when we're talking about range safety, one of the things that you always want to remember is practicing at the range like it's real life. You don't want to do one thing at the range and then something when you're off range, because in that moment when panic confronts you, you don't want to be doing an A-B split test. You want to practice every time with the range with exactly what you're going to be needing should you face an emergency situation. And one of the things that I wanted to talk about, in addition to the OD Green Tactical Riggers Belt from Bigfoot Gun Belts, is also the Urban Medical Care First Aid Trauma Pack. Now, this is so important because when you're at the range, heaven forbid there's an accident, something that could very well cause someone to bleed out. You may not have time to wait for paramedics to get there. You want to take the situation under control, get it in your own hands. And with the Urban Medical Gear First Aid Trauma Pack, it's got some really cool things we're going to look at, including, you may not think about this, but a tourniquet. It's got the quick clot, which is so very important. I even have those two things in the top knife drawer in my kitchen. So again, should something happen to a guest or someone in my family, I know exactly where to get those two pieces of gear. And if I didn't mention it, let me also say, this is one of the really cool pieces of gear that you could register to win if you head on over to aliengearholsters.com/giveaways. This, the belt, all kinds of cool things. Now, away from the range, when reality sets in, again, we want to be prepared with all this. So this is a great thing to have in the trunk of your car. This is a great thing to have in a briefcase. To have, when it comes to the Urban Medical First Aid Tactical Gear Pack, you want to have it right nearby because you can't be in a situation to rely on 911. Who knows how long it could be, given your location, given the traffic and the time of day. You might be called upon to be your own paramedic. And that's why it's so important not only to have a tourniquet, not only to have quick clot, but to know how to use them. Now, suppose in a situation you've had to put it on. Paramedic finally rolls in. He's going to go, how long did you have the tourniquet on? How long has it been applied? That's why you need to practice and study some of these things so that in that emergency situation, there's no one smarter. There's no one better prepared than you are. So if you're interested in registering for the opportunity to get this really cool gun belt or this tactical first aid kit, head on over to aliengearholsters.com/giveaways. Now, if this particular promotion is over, head on over to the website, keep it close because we're always finding some other really cool things to give away. On behalf of everyone here at Bigfoot Gun Belts, thank you so much for watching. If you want some more information about these really great belts, head on over to bigfootgunbelts.com.